We've got over 10,000 federal forces on the island, and let's see, 7,200 troops are there now, and over 10,000 federal employees total. So that's a combined ground force that's helping us distribute commodities. And then secondly, we've got an augmentation business plan here that is a little different and a little bit more proactive than what FEMA normally engages in. Instead of providing assistance to the governor, in this case what we're doing is providing assistance not only to the governor, who's doing a tremendous job, but also to the municipal leadership. I talked to the mayor of San Juan this morning, made sure I understood her concerns. She is absolutely hanging in there and doing a wonderful job for the people of San Juan. She understands now the business model that we're employing. She has a FEMA person standing with her that can help augment her staff capacity shortfalls, as she has had many victims of this storm on her staff as well. We're also augmenting the state. And so at this point, the federal government is there at every level, providing assistance, identifying needs, establishing requirements, helping the state validate those requirements, and meeting them from the federal perspective. And so that is a new business model. We put it in place, though, on Saturday. On Sunday, we began. Saturday morning, we upped our planning assumptions by over 50%. On Sunday, we changed that business model. On Monday, the distribution system became a question of security and force presence. And so what we did is we put a force security presence model in place to provide security for each of the truck drivers so that they can provide water and diesel fuel to the people who need it without feeling unsafe. That has constituted a great deal of success for us, and we're going to keep that model in place. Lastly, the hospitals. The plan that was put in place over the weekend was to take all the hospitals that were down and to start moving critical patients to the hospitals that were up. That required a lot of rotary wing airlift support, and that was in place. The Department of Defense partners there were very supportive on that mission, the Coast Guard and Navy in particular. Those patients were identified and moved to the open hospitals, primarily in the Northeast. Now, as I reported earlier, those hospitals that are opening and reopening as assessed, 44 of them of the 69, are ready to take back patients. Those requiring additional critical care are being airlifted off of the island. And so definitive care is being provided at this point, and the remaining hospitals are being assessed right now. So as you see pictures, some of them are dated. As you see data, some of it is out of date. It's not necessarily wrong or right. The frustrations of people, though, are being amplified. So I encourage you to make sure you check the currency of the data that you report so that you don't provide any information that would unnecessarily defeat the morale of the people of Puerto Rico, because this is a mission about saving the people of Puerto Rico, relieving their pain and sustaining their lives. And they are absolutely showing every degree of compassion, composure, and leadership that we saw from the citizens of Texas and Florida before. It's inspiring. The people of Puerto Rico have every bit of support from President Trump that he gave to the citizens of every other state in this country. And I think that you're going to see that continue in a very positive way. I spoke this morning to Mayor de Blasio as well, made sure he understood what we're doing and how we've changed it. He was very appreciative.
All right, you've been listening to the Homeland Security Advisor at the White House.